Why did the angels appear to the shepherds and tell them the good news of Jesus Christ when Jesus himself didn't reveal who he was to everyone until 30 years later? The answer to this is so much more profound than you can imagine, and it's going to transform your faith right now. You see, Luke chapter 2 verse 11 says that the angels appeared to the shepherds and said, "The Savior, yes, the Messiah, the Lord, has been born today in Bethlehem, the city of David. And you will recognize him by this sign. You will find a baby wrapped snugly in strips of cloth, lying in a manger." Why did shepherds have to hear this? Because God reveals himself to the humble. Matthew 5:5 says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Shepherds were poor. They were unclean. They were socially unimportant. And in society's eyes, they were the last. But in God's kingdom, the last will be first. Shepherds were outsiders. They were ignored. They were overlooked. But they understood something that no one else did: lambs. You see, Jesus was the Lamb of God. The angel said that he would be wrapped in swaddling cloths and lying in a manger. And that is exactly how newborn sacrificial lambs were wrapped to keep them spotless. God was sending a message to the shepherds that the shepherds could recognize and understand immediately. Shepherds were also trustworthy. You see, their job required watching, protecting, and a quick response. And that's why Luke chapter 2 verses 15 through 17 says that when they saw the child, they spread the word with urgency and sincerity. They did not wait. And finally, God chose shepherds because they reflect the identity of Jesus himself. He is the good shepherd, the one who guides and protects, and yes, lays down his life for his sheep. Beginning the story with shepherds makes so much sense because that was God's way of pointing to the future ministry of Jesus. But why reveal Jesus to the shepherds so early on? This was decades before Jesus revealed himself to the world. Here's the profound truth. Because God reveals himself to the world through shepherds like you watching this video. Just as the good shepherd of Psalm 23 later called Peter to feed my sheep, he's calling you the same way. You are meant to carry the message, guide the lost, and protect the weak, and spread the news until the day Christ returns and reveals himself to everyone. God chose shepherds then, and God chooses shepherds now. He has chosen you to be his shepherd on earth, regardless of how flawed or how unqualified you think you may be, to tell everyone about him until the day comes when he reveals himself to the entire